What is up, guys? This is Brinko and there's no mod spotlight today because all day I've been constructing this and it is the 1.4 update, so I have put every single thing into one world and I will show you what's been updated. I've been going by the update log on a website, can't remember the name, but I'll find it, link will be in the description. There is a possibility that I have missed out 2 or 3 things, but I could have, I couldn't have, I'm not too sure. I tried my best, but the first one here we have is a different menu, and it's got a little thing here saying open, join now. It's got just a better look to it, I think, and that's just a quick one. And then the second one is a better flat world. So if you type in super flat, you can customize it, and you can customize your super flat worlds. So for example, redstone ready, use this preset. It will be sandstone and stone and bedrock, but then I can remove layers. I think I can add some more layer preset. Yeah, then I could just edit this, but I have no idea how to. But let's just go on to this one. No wait, let's go on to a better one. Snowy Kingdom, bottomless pit. Go on bottomless pit. Like this. So it'll just be grass on the top layer, then 3 layers of dirt, then cobblestone, or something like that. Done. Create new world. You can turn general structures on, like yeah, here's dirt, then oh, there we go, straight away. You can turn general structures on, like, I'll show you now. I forgot the name of them as well. Like villages and dungeons. Customize. Yeah, you can turn dungeons on. It's basically the same, but just customizable flat map. And now we're going to go on to the main thing. Did I just delete that? Please. Oh, I thought I deleted that. There we go. So this is what I've been constructing. I think it looks pretty smart. And the first one to come against our custom super flat that we've done. Better server list, which we've showed. And then next is F3. And as you can see, if we press F3, the pie chart's not at the bottom right no more. To get the pie chart, you have to press Shift and F3. And I think that's better because the pie chart was unneeded. I never really used the pie chart. So F3, why would I want to see the pie chart? Even though it's a nice little graphic, it's not for me. Obviously we have the beacons, and if you don't know what a beacon is, it's just a pyramid with a beacon on top. Displays this nice little animation. You click on this, you put in an emerald. Is an emerald working? Yeah, there we go. And then you choose what you want, and I would want a jump boost, so okay. Then I see if I press I, oh, it won't work because I'm in creative, but I would, as you can see, yeah, I do have a jump boost. And that will stay with me unless I'm in the radius. So if I go out, I will lose it. So that's pretty clever. Just have a massive, the bigger one they are, the better the radius and the more things you can get, I think. So yeah, have big one under your map with just a little thing poking at the top, and done. Be good for adventure maps. Next we have a flower pots. We have to just put like a cacti and some things in there. And all that you do is you place the flower pot, right click it with the plant, Bob's your uncle, it goes in. How clever, how smart. And next we have item frames. They can hold anything from mob eggs to TNT. TNT looks 3D, which is pretty smart. It can hold potions. All that you have to do is, and you can rotate it by right clicking, just get the item, right click on the picture frame, done. And your item's in the picture frame. And you got the bodiless heads, you get the skeleton head, you get the nether skeleton, which is a new mob, you get Steve head, zombie head and a creeper head, and you can customize and put your own heads in. If you head over to the voxel box, they will show you how to do this. Next we have leather armor, which is more heads, and you can colour your leather armor now, which I think is pretty clever. As you can see here, I have dyed pants and stuff. All that you need to do is get the leather and get one bit of dye and just put it anywhere you want. So I have a pink helmet, an orange tunic, some blue pants, or trousers as we say in England, and some green shoes. Let me just put these on like so. There we go. F5. Look at that. I look like a colourful rainbow. But it's a good addition. I think it is. Next we have a few new potions. I don't know if there's more than 2, but I hence there is. And the first one is Potion of Invisibility. And as you can see, I'm invisible. If I take my stuff off, you won't be able to see me. And let's just quickly set the time to night. And then, as you can see, it's dark. Just drink my night vision, and it makes it light. Which I think is pretty good. Because it'd be handy, wouldn't it? And just to get rid of this, let's pull it back to daytime set. Time set 0. And to get rid of this, all that you need to do is have, oh yeah, there you see, my invisibility and jump boost. Milk. That's all you need, milk. Good old milk fixes everything. Nom 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 nom. And as you can see, I'm back. More milk in here. Going on to the last display stand, and we have maps. You can put maps in picture frames, which is really smart. And you can also get empty maps. You start off with a empty map, and then they can be zoomed in. They're extra zoomed in, as you can see. The maps come in zoomed in a bit more, and they can be extended, but I don't know how to extend them. But here's what the normal map looks like. You have to right click to access it, and then just walk about a bit, and it will generate it. And it does look better zoomed in. You can actually see what's around you, so that's a better addition. And as you can see, no, I don't know, but the map's in there now. More heads. And here was one of the biggest annoyances. Wood. You'll place them, they'll place sideways, and you wouldn't want them to place sideways, but now they place the same way as pistons do. So if I want it to face me, I'll place it on the side. If I want it to face up, I face it up, which is really handy, because there's nothing worse than just having sideways faced wood and you didn't want it, and it was so annoying. Right here, adventure mode. You never used to be able to break blocks, could you? So let me just set my game mode to 2, which is adventure mode. I can't break no blocks, so if I get a spade, which is the correct tool, you can break the blocks. Sorry, I can't talk today. Oh my god. You don't want to be down here, do you? Just finish you off. There we go. So now you can actually break. I can't say break. What am I saying? You can't break blocks unless you have the proper tools, which is like diamond stuff, or I think it's just normal stuff as well. But you just need tools. Let me change back to creative. OS is not an invalid number. Okay, 1. There we go. And now we have new sounds. On my other, I'll link in the description to my other snapshot video that shows the sounds of bats and witches and just like the new stuff, like lava and cows walking. But here's the newer ones. I'll turn my sound all the way up and we'll listen. Here's gravel. See, that kind of sounds like stomping. Here's soul sand. It just sounds like you're squidging in mud, which is realistic. Here's wood. Actually sounds like you're walking on wood. Now sand. Sounds like you're walking on a beach where your sand's going under your feet. Can't really hear wall. Glass sounds more delicate. And then finally here's water. You can hear a plop. You can hear that plop. Bang. Which is a bit better because it actually sounds like you're jumping in. And I need to get rid of this sound because the nether portal is making a loud noise. And we come back to that. But here we have the new redstone repeaters. And as you can see, if one goes into the side and that's powered, this one will be locked. So no current can go through that. Which will make really good things in the future. I think that will actually do some good stuff. See what people can create with that. got to wait and see. Now we have a new options where you can adjust VSync, hide capes, and I think there's some more. So let's go on to video settings. You can choose VSync on, off. I think that's all that was in here. There we go. And now if you go into multiplayer settings, you can have capes on or off, or prompt on links on and off. I don't know if that was already on there. Or turn on chat. I don't know if that was on there. Shown. There we go. So there's just a few new options. Nothing much, but makes a difference. And here's a few new commands. Right, what's the game mode? Peace. Let's put it on easy, then change it to peaceful. So do difficulty. So / difficulty peaceful. I spelled peaceful wrong. And is it peaceful? Did I spell peaceful wrong? Peaceful. Difficulty hard. Options. Well, it's not working. Difficulty, new difficulty. So if I do that hard, it's not. I don't know how to work this. Sorry. You can set your spawn point. So I've set it here. You can set the weather to rain instead of toggle downfall, which was pretty annoying. Weather sun, weather. Right, let's do rain again. It will turn it off. Has that turned it off? I'm gonna have to revert back to toggle downfall. I haven't quite looked into these commands yet. And then finally we have game rule, which is do fire truck, do mob loot, do. It's just stuff you can. The new ones you can add, like for the command block. And then finally clear. And then that clears my inventory, which is pretty decent if you have loads of shit you don't need. Shit, sorry for my language. Loads of rubbish you don't need, which is good. Oh, here's an example. They can now teleport to you, which is bad. Alright, Pigman. The next one is a pretty interesting feature, I think. It's called pick block. And pick block is basically this. Say I was in, you have to be in creative mode for it, but say I wanted that sword. Bang. No, that won't work on that. But say I wanted this redstone torch. I have to middle click on it and it will put it in my inventory on the hotbar. Same with the wood, chest, normal torch, wooden button. But yeah, and if there's another one here, number keys move to the hotbar. So what one's free? Say 8. 8 is free. Say I want dirt to go to 8. Hover over it, click 8. Cobblestone, hover over it, click 9. And it will go to that specific one you choose. Which I think is pretty clever and pretty handy, to be honest. Because it saves like moving it and say, oh, I want that. I have to go in the inventory, click on that. You can just middle click, which is good. Next we have a wooden button. They can be used very well for adventure maps because they can be hit with. Look, watch the torch go out if I hit it. There we go, look, torch goes out. So it actually works and it will stay down. For example, I saw this on Ridge Dog's behind the scenes, and I'm not copying, but what he done was he shot that, went round the back and had pistons. If you walk here, you will pick it up and it will go back on. So if you had pistons, they would open. You wouldn't even need to have no trigger mechanism. All that you would be able to have to do is be able to pick up the arrow through the wall, and you can. So I think that's pretty smart. So adding that in the game is pretty good. I like the wooden button. It's like the wooden pressure plate, which everything can set it off. So that's good. So here's the 2 new mobs I've also shown in my other video. I cannot find the new wither boss or the new skeleton, but I think they're in the nether somewhere. But first we have the bats, and they just spawn in dark places or anywhere, to be honest. And then we have the witches, which are ugly bitches. Ho ho ho! See you later. And look, you can see I still have my jump boost. That's how far the radius is. Next we have the anvils. Anvils do display gravity and they do damage on impact. So let's spawn something in. Let's spawn a spider. I fucking hate spiders. Spawn cave spider. As soon as I click this lever, it will spawn an anvil. Bang! Boom! You just got murdered. And it will damage itself when it hits the ground. So here is a normal anvil, a slightly damaged anvil, and an extremely damaged anvil. And the higher it is, the more damage it does. So if I do this, it will probably even kill it. Yeah, even though it killed it first time, but it won't do the. It will do the same amount of damage no matter what height. So I would think if it fell from higher, it will do more damage. But I don't think they've done that yet. But the best thing about anvils is what you're gonna see. Let's just quickly put this in here. Is the levels. The levels are in the chest. Here's 2 enchantments, and you can mix enchantments. So I've got a level 30, and let's open that anvil. Put that one in. We've put the Bane of Anthropods #1 and the Knockback #1, and it will come back as mixed. So I have that. Now I also can name it to Brinko's Death Slayer. Brinko's Slayer, and it will cost 16 now just to rename it. But fine, I've got 30 levels. But you can't enchant a lot at the same time, so you can't have 3 on that and 3 on that and have 6. It will just take 3 together, I think. So, and it will cost a lot. But now, as you can see, Bane of Anthropods and Knockback. Come here, you witch. Don't you poison me. They do have natural spawning huts in the woods, but I could not find one. In the ocean, I mean, or the woods. They're just natural spawning huts. But yeah, I'm poisoned. And then, last but not least, well, we have the Nether portal next. So let's just set time today. Set 0. And then we have potatoes and carrots. So if I break that, oh, it didn't work. Oh, I forgot I was in creative mode. But yeah, you can grow carrots by placing down carrots, and you can grow potatoes, and a 2% drop of potatoes would be a poisonous potato, which can poison you. And carrots are fine. But here's what you get. You get carrots, baked potatoes, poisonous potatoes, and just potatoes. But I didn't spawn none of them in. Clever. But you can eat carrots, you can eat potatoes, and if you eat poisonous potatoes, you're going to get poisoned, so don't eat them. Now we have, this is how, then you can craft a golden carrot, which will be like the same effect as a golden apple, I should think. All that you need is 8 golden nuggets all the way around the outside of a carrot. Bang, golden carrot. And you can craft pumpkin pies. Pumpkin pies, they look nice. All that you need for that is pumpkins, sugar and egg in that order. I think they can be in, yeah, they can be any order in the crafting table, it doesn't matter. Get pumpkin pies. Get this out, and get this out. And now, using a fishing rod and a carrot, you can control pigs with a carrot on a stick. It will follow where the carrot on the stick is, so you can just control pigs instead of them just running off wherever they want. Let's go give this pig some carrots. Oh, I don't want to go this way. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, you can actually, yeah, and that mates him, I think. Yep, you can mate pigs with carrots. Oh, you can't ride little pigs. But you can mate pigs with carrots, which is always a good thing when you want to watch pigs get it on. But that's it. That's it for one. Oh, no, no, we're not. We're in the middle. Here we are. Let's put this in here. You can dye wolf's necks, like their collars. Once they've tamed, you can dye them. So right click on the dye you want, and it will colour the neck, which I think is pretty good because you can colour coordinate them. So like the orange is Toby, that one's Monster. Where's Monster? There's Monster Energy. There's Rockstar. There's Amp. There's like Red Bull, even though that's blue. But yeah, you can colour them, which is always a good thing. And then finally, we go into the Nether portal. transport items and mobs instantly, and it teleports you instantly. So if I throw something in there, it will transport it. If I place a pig in there, it will transport the pig. And there was loads of pigs in the nether, but let's go to the nether. Instant. And the pigs are here. Let's see if there's any wither skeletons about. I actually don't know where these spawn, so I doubt they are here. I'm going to go back. But this does mean never mobs can come to you, which is a bad thing. You don't want no pigmen and ghasters. That was a ghast. You don't want no ghasts coming towards you, and they're back. Oh, and there's a new lighting sound. Listen. So what do you think of that lighting sound? I don't mind it. It sounds like a Zippo lighter, but I don't know. I don't know if I prefer the other one. I think I do a bit. Oh yeah, and the most thing I've just forgot is walls. Cobblestone walls. What? How could I forget these? They were in front of my face. But yeah, you can have cobblestone walls and mossy cobblestone walls, and they act like a fence. You can't get over them unless you're in creative mode and will have a jump boost. Animals can't get over them. Don't know how we got over them. But yeah, you probably just heard my dog bark, and that means someone's downstairs. So yeah, I've got to go. Thanks for watching. Hope this has helped you know what's in 1.4.2. And link will be in the description for the other video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. This has been Brinko. Peace.